Okay, I guess we're gonna go on the mage. We could actually go priest, maybe. He hasn't said who he wants to go, so I'm just going to go ahead. Evasion force from the rogue. Leads onto the mage, going to trinket the deep there. Cheap shot onto me. Kick that sheep. There's the block. Stun the priest there as well. Just going to try and pump out a lot of damage onto these guys. The evasion from the rogue is actually gone. So we should be in quite a good position here as well. The mage is running away. I actually majorly messed up my damage, which is really annoying. I just got faked on the kick. I actually did a really bad job of getting pressure. Like a super bad job. Wow, he just died. Okay. The mage just died, just like that. It's actually really bad for me as well. It seems like I did the most damage, but I feel like I didn't. O2. Right. Here we go, boys. The ultimate RMD. I stunned the water rally. Okay, that sucks. I'm gonna go on the rogue a little bit. Hopefully force the evasion kind of soon. There's the wyvern onto the druid there. Gonna go in for the bash. There's the bash full. Here come the CDs. Into the deep, gonna trinket the deep. The evasion hasn't come out from the rogue yet. Gonna go onto the mage. There's the block from the mage. Druid runs off the edge here as well. Oh no, there he is. Gonna put bleeds into the druid as well now. Go ahead, stun him again if I can. There it is, and he should hopefully die any second. Boom, dead. Cool stuff. That was a really bad RMD. Bro. Anything following that? Hit me up. This is actually fun. He's actually enjoying himself. My gosh. The hunter's actually 3 pieces of gear, well 4 pieces of gear next week, because I'll be buying a piece as well. So the gear's coming in pretty fast. Okay, so Shaman is the focus. Gonna go on the lock here as well. No blood horror from him. His trinket and dark saw is out and everything. Gonna go ahead, try and get a bash on the shaman here. There's the bash, that's full. CDs are coming out from me as well. No trinket from the shaman. The lock's taking a ton of damage here. Stun onto the shaman, possibly. Yeah, there we go. The link has come out already, so we are trying to force out a lot of pressure. I did stealth on the fear there as well. The rogue has taken the trap. I'm just going to put bleeds on everyone. They're all taking a ton of damage right now. Shaman is going to get not stunned, he's immune to it. I'm going to sit on him ready for the kick. He did actually fake me, so he is going to be able to get his team up a bit more. But I'm just hitting some damage into this guy. Going to go ahead with the rogue there. I'm going to get feared off of this. Going to go back onto the warlock now as well. Got a bash available again in 4 seconds, which will be used on the shaman. There it is, it's only a half. Locke's sort of swapping his dots around, so we are starting to become in quite a bit of trouble. The Paladin looks like he might be in a bit of trouble as well. Going to try and knock back there. There's a trap onto the Shaman. I might be able to get the finisher on this guy any second. Not quite. There's the link. Kick on the Shaman's heel. No bash to follow. Locke does still go down, luckily. I had to make the Shaman fake cast a lot, or else they would have he would have been able to get off like loads of heals. So plus the 3-hour wait for Ashran. Yeah, it's ridiculous, the wait time. Like, it's so high. On Horde, because I was gearing my Horde, I think I was playing at sort of 2 o'clock realm time last night, and there was a bit more than 7 people, I think, but in my group, but it died down a lot since like 12 o'clock realm time, so I don't really know. Hunter trust. Okay, he wants the Hunter, that's fine. Oh no! Paladin went for a Hodge. I'm going to try and clone the monk here. There's the clone. There's a deter. Incarnate's coming out. Bleeds on the Hunter there. Trap on the monk. Gonna go for another clone if I can. Gonna trinket that, kick him on that. Gonna get sapped again. I think he still has life cocoon available, but I'm just gonna hit into this Hunter sort of as hard as I can. I am ready to focus kick in 6 seconds. Gonna go ahead, try and root the pally there. I'm actually just gonna go ahead, stun the pally a little bit. Go ahead, stun the monk. He has used his nimble. Gonna go ahead, put a full cyclone onto him as well. That's his trinket. So he's starting to run out of cooldowns now as well. Once again, just going to put bleeds into the Hunter. A bash onto the monk. Going to go ahead, try and get cyclone again. There it is. The life cocoon is out, so the monk is probably quite a good swap for us. I'm going to try and go ahead, get some bleeds onto him as well. I get incapped as soon as I get the bleeds up. Going to go ahead, root the Paladin there as well. Still just sitting on the Hunter a little bit. Haven't seen a swap in the chat being called for the Paladin, so we're just going to sit on these guys still. There's a full Hodge. Trap to follow would be really good. There's the full trap to follow as well. That does actually get nimbled off. No bash for another 19 seconds or anything, but I will be ready to focus kick with the monk. There it is. Straight back onto the Hunter, trying to reconnect everything. Gonna go ahead, put maybe a small stun. There we go, small stun onto the monk. Get kicked there as well. As soon as I get my burst back, we should be able to win the game. He wants to kill now, okay? I'm gonna get put into a binding shot. This is really bad now. Gonna go ahead. There's a trap, followed by a full cyclone there as well. It doesn't look like we're actually able to get the kill here though. Gonna try and close the gap there, get incapped again. Oh my gosh, their CC on me is pretty retarded right now. Just not really able to connect with an awful lot. I really want this Paladin to get bashed. Bashing him. Gonna go ahead, clone the monk there as well. Bleeds on the pally. Hunter is able to get near enough topped. There's the full trap, the trinket becoming available very soon. No bash is available yet from me either. Trying to get out sort of as much damage as I can. I get put into a binding shot. Can't capitalize on anything there. Gonna hold the trinket for my burst. There's the binding shot stun again. I got a bash in 22. There's a trap onto my Paladin. It does break though. Trying to get the full bleeds out there. There's a heal there as well. Gonna try and clone the Paladin here. Got a full clone on the Paladin. That might be the trinket. That is the trinket. Gonna go ahead, try and get a full bash onto the monk. There's the full bash. This could be the deadly moment now where we actually kill them. Here comes all my damage onto the Hunter. Trying to get a kill as fast as I possibly can. He actually feign deaths me as well. It does look like he goes down this time though. Oh my gosh. There we go, finally. Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous how little it... I'm not sure whether priest or hunter is the best one to go on. I think the hunter or no. I think maybe hunter though. Hunter, bag it, okay. It is really underused, like I never see it, so I'm not sure if it's strong or not, but we're just about to find out. Hunter's just gone and jumped down, so I'm gonna tiger through all that, try and get up full bleeds on this guy. There are the bleeds. There's a full hodge onto the... I'm gonna try and clone the pally in a second. It's actually not gonna happen, I'm gonna get knocked back. Just gonna pop a wall just for survival's sake. Gonna go ahead, try and clone the priest in a second. There's a full clone onto the priest there as well. I'm just gonna miss that jump awfully. Right. Gonna get my dash on. Still haven't used my damage yet because I haven't been able to find a prime time to connect with anyone to be able to force anything from them. So I'm gonna come back up. Gonna go ahead, try and bash the pally in a second. There's the bash on the pally. There's the bop as well out from the paladin. This could still be a lot of damage on the hunter. He does fake death there. There's a deter too. Kick pally on the heel. I'm going to wall here as well. There's the last deterrence from the hunter. Just going to hit on the paladin a little bit. Hopefully try and force that bubble that we need to really force from him. And just try and do as much damage to the pally as possible. And then go for a kill straight onto the hunter in a second, just like that. And then put off an fear as well. Okay, so it's quite strong. Just gonna go ahead. Pally kicked me there. Priest is still gonna die. Alrighty. I also don't really master pally as well. Oh, he's not. Try it. Oh, it's not double healer. Why was I thinking double healer? Let's do hunter. I was thinking it's double healer. I'm being so dumb right now. I'm actually going to focus pally because he's going to have a lot of heals. Sure, let's open rep. Try and get out a bit of damage on this guy. Full bleeds there as well. Priest has gone for the spec. There's the full bash. Here comes the Incarn on the hunter. Full bleeds and everything as well. Priest from the trigger from the priest. Gonna try and go for the full cyclone. I do get it as well. Wow. Okay, this is crucial. There's a big hit there onto the hunter. Trying to reconnect with something here. I just can't connect with anything. This is so ridiculous. Hunter's gonna die anyway because he was so far away. Oh, he's not even dead. Okay. He should die soon though. There we go. So me spending all that time chasing the healer to try and stop him from casting, the hunter just pretty much died straight away. That's awesome. We're only 1600 MMR, so that's not exactly hard. Wow, it's saying we got 6 people in watching the stream right now. That is awesome to see. 6 people watching the stream. That's the best I've had this week, I think, which is really awesome. Go shaman. Priest. Damn it. We want to go priest. Oh wow, I just got knocked back. That kind of sucks big time. I'm just going to rebuff then, and I'm going to try and make my way to the priest here. Here we are on the priest. Going to use everything. Going to trinket that stun there as well. Get a re-stealth. I'm just not able to connect up to the priest. He's just running away from me all the time. This is the problem in these games. I just feel like I can't connect properly. But here we go. Just going as hard as we can on this priest here. No pain suppression has been used yet. The trinket has come up from the hunter, so that's going to be down for like another 2 minutes. Kick on the penance in a few seconds. Going to go ahead, get that hex ASAP. Back onto the priest. after the fear, going to try and clone the shaman. I get sheared on that, so the shear isn't going to be available for my paladin. I'm just going to swap onto the shaman real quick, get some bleeds up there. Going to go ahead bash the hunter as well. I don't want to line of sight my healer too much, because that's a huge issue for us, as we get really punished for that. So I'm going to go ahead, just keep hitting into this priest, just trying to do as much as we can. I do get a kick there as well. I'm unable to do anything out of that. I'm unable to capitalize on the kick, but I am still going to try and hit onto him. He does move the cap totem onto me, which is a big shame. Just trying to hit as much as I can into this priest. They're going to have big damage for me here. I'm going to pop a wall straight out of this, but we should hopefully be able to kill the priest. The priest does go down. Alright, awesome. Going to try and clone the hunter there. I just do get shit. He just left anyway, so it's fine. Okay, cool stuff. That was a pretty good game. Right, that's some tactics down. Warrior. Okay, stun the shaman. Everything being used now. Gonna go ahead, try and stun the DK there as well. There's some cooldowns from the shaman. We're just doing a ton of damage into him now. There is the spirit link. That is the link that we were after. Gonna get some bleeds onto the warrior as well now, trying to force out as much pressure as we possibly can. As soon as his cooldown fades, he doesn't have any AoE heals anymore, which is going to be a really big issue for them. Just going to keep reconnecting with the shaman. I do get a kick off on him as well, which means he is in a lot of trouble right now. He does get put into fear and a full bash from me as well there. There's his trinket. Don't have a kick available for another 5 seconds. That is the last spirit link. They're actually so far behind now. We're getting out so much pressure, which is really what we need to do. The healer stream is getting killed off as well. We don't want him to have that available to heal everyone within 40 yards. That's another AoE we don't want him to be able to have, as we have so much pressure coming out right now. There's a cap totem onto me. Straight out of that I will be able to do a kick, but it doesn't look as if we're able to get out any more pressure really as it is right now. Gonna root the warrior there as well. I didn't actually get the kick off, which is really bad. I'm unable to kick him now, which is a big shame. But he is going to die anyway. Sweet. He was able to get both the links off, but it just wasn't really able to help him, because his team just fell so far behind with health, and everyone was just dropping so low that they weren't really able to recover from it. Top damage from me as well. Perfect. That's how the game is. Yeah. So we're gonna go. We'll go on. Healer just stay with me. Let's go, man. Oh wow, a trap on me. That's actually really bad. I'm just gonna melt it. That's gonna completely almost waste the Dark Soul from the Warlord. He's actually completely wasted that cooldown now, as he used it and I just shadow molded it. So he's actually completely wasted his cooldown right here. He's still going to try and pump out a lot of damage on me, though. I'm going to put him into a full cyclone now as well. I'm going to give a sprint for my warrior so we're able to hopefully reconnect to this monk, which we are able to do. So it seems a fear onto my priest is going to cause us a bit of issue. I'm going to go ahead and try and cleave that trap there. Should hopefully break from the dots and the hunter hitting me. It does, which was the plan. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use all my bursts on the monk and hope that his cocoon comes out any second. I'm going to go ahead and root him as well, so I'm able to sit on him. There's the cocoon. That's what we wanted to force. We're just going to try and burn straight through it, and it looks like we are going to go right through it as well. Going to kick him on his heel. That was a really big mistake from the monk, and he is going to pay for that, as he does go down. When I play, I like to put a marker above my hero's head so I know where they are. I thought I had a mark on the healer. I actually don't. That's actually a really good call. Well done. I thought I had the markers on his head, but it turns out that I actually haven't put markers on, so that's my bad. That was actually a big mistake from me, so I need to go ahead and put those markers